Welcome to my kitchen kingdom, where this old man cooks. Welcome to Kitchen Kingdom, where this old man throws down to chow down. In this episode, I am going to use this beautiful bounty of fresh tomatoes and cucumbers to prepare 2 sensational summer salads. So let's get ready to rattle some pots and pans. Now what you're going to need for this recipe are about 3 medium-sized cucumbers. You could use any cucumber you'd like. Kirby's work well for these. You could leave the skin on, but I do recommend taking the seeds out because if the seeds are in there and it sits in the dressing for too long, it's going to get watery. A couple of dollops of sour cream, or in this case, I'm using non-fat yogurt, some fresh dill, fresh mint, thinly sliced red onion, lemon, and salt and pepper to taste. Now the first thing you want to do is get your dressing started. So I'm going to take the couple of dollops of the no fat plain yogurt. I'm gonna just incorporate it a little bit to get the solids back in with the liquid and make it smooth. I'm gonna do my salt, pinch of pepper, mix that in. Next thing, I am going to get my lemon. Just squeeze in a little bit. I'd say that's about a tablespoon. Next, you're going to have your washed herbs and dried. The mint, this is going to make it even cooler on a hot summer day. That mint off in there. And some dill. You can add as much as you want. Leave a little bit aside for the garnish. This is all to taste. So if you want more, you can put more. If you want less, you can put less. Get that incorporated real well. I'm going to go ahead and add the thinly sliced red onion right now, just so I can start getting that flavor in there with the dressing. Just going to add a little bit more. Bring some nice color here. This is about a half of medium red onion, thinly sliced. Now, next thing we're going to do is take our washed cucumber, leave the skin on, get your edges off. Don't have to worry about that dill there because there's some dill in it. And we're going to just go ahead and split this down the middle. And like I said, as I recommend, take the seeds out. You don't have to, but I do. And you're just going to get a little bit of some slices. You can slice it as thin or as thick as you'd like. Now we have our cucumber. We're just going to go ahead and add it to the dressing. And depending on how much dressing you made would determine how much cucumber you need. I'll incorporate that. And you want to make sure this is nice and chilled before you serve it. And that's all there is to it. What you want is your fresh tomato, about 3 generous dollops of real mayonnaise, about 1/4 cup of white vinegar, but you can get creative and use flavored vinegars, about 3 strips of bacon, in this case I'm using turkey bacon, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, salt and pepper to taste, and lightly sauteed onion. I sauteed mine in the rosemary and thyme infused oil. So what we're going to do is make our sauce or dressing. You take your 3 generous dollops of real mayonnaise, and you add your 1/4 cup of vinegar and your 2 tablespoons of sugar. Mix that up well. This should be sweet and tangy. And we're going to set this aside in the refrigerator and let it cool. Now we'll take our tomato. Garden fresh, baby. My knife seems to be a tad bit dull today. And we're going to take this tomato and make some diced pieces. Now we will take our tomato, our lightly sauteed onion, and the bacon. I'm going to incorporate that real quick. A little bit of salt, not much. A little bit of pepper, not much. Mix it all up in there. And then we will add our dressing. You want to mix that baby up until it's nicely incorporated, and then you're going to sit it in the refrigerator and let it cool. Now it's time to plate up. We have our lovely, cool cucumber salad here with the dill, and our lovely, cool tomato salad here with the bacon and onion. Oh yeah, so let's chow down.